This is an instructional video about muscles from Mr. Langford's A&P lab class. Today we have Shelby Loria, Vicki Frankins, Casey McCollum, and Jennifer Cooper. We're going to start today with the muscles of facial expression. Number 26 on the model right here, we're looking at the buccinator. The action compresses the cheeks. The epicranius frontalis, it's number 13. Right here, raises the eyebrow, wrinkles the forehead. Then on the back, number 18, we're looking at the epicranius occipitalis, which also raises the eyebrows and wrinkles the forehead. Back to the front of the model, the orbiculus oculi, over the eye, closes the eye tightly but not involved in blinking. The orbiculus oris closes and protrudes or puckers the lips, be number 23. The zygomaticus major raises the corners of the mouth as in smiling, and this is number 21 and 22 on the model. The muscles of mastication, the masseter closes the jaw, elevates the mandible, number 27. The temporalis closes the jaw and elevates the mandible, number 14. Number 14. Muscles which move the head, the sternocleidomastoid. One side contracting turns the head to the opposite side. Both sides contracting flexes the head, pulls the head to the chest, and raises the sternum. And the platysma, which is not shown on the model, draws the angles of the mouth downward.
Okay, now here's the arms. This is the bicep brachii. It flexes the forearm at the elbow. And these are the brachialis, and they flex the forearm at the elbow. And the deltoid's right here. It abducts the humerus, flexes or extends the humerus, and is a site of injection. These are the extensors, and these are the extensors, and these are the flexors. The extensors are several muscles, and they extend the wrists or the fingers. And the flexors, they extend the wrists or the fingers. And this is the supraspinatus. It abducts the humerus. And then this is the teres major and teres minor. And the teres major extends and abducts the medially rotates the humerus. And the teres minor does several movements of the scapula. And the infraspinatus, which is right here, it just rotates the humerus. And here's the tricep brachii. And it extends the forearm at the elbow. And then the latissimus dorsi. It elevates the scapula.
The levator scapulae runs behind this muscle here, and it elevates the scapula. The rhomboides major runs across the back here, and it raises and abducts the scapula. The serratus anterior is here, and it pulls the scapula anteriorly and downward. The pectoralis major pulls the arm forward and across the chest, abducts and medially rotates the humerus. The pectoralis minor pulls the scapula forward and downward and raises the ribs. The rectus abdominis runs along here, and it tenses the abdominal wall, compresses the abdominal contents, also flexes the torso at the waist, as in sit-ups. The external obliques run here, and they tense the abdominal wall and compresses the abdominal contents. The intercostals, the internal intercostal runs behind these ribs, and it causes forceful exhalation. The external intercostals run along here behind the ribs, and they cause forceful inhalation. The diaphragm runs along here, and it enlarges the volume of the thoracic cavity to cause inhalation. The transverse abdominis runs along here, and it tenses the abdominal wall, compresses the abdominal contents.
Okay. This muscle right here is the adductor longus, and it adducts and flexes the thigh. This one right here on the inside is the gracilis, and it adducts the thigh. The rectus femoris is right here on the front part, and it abducts the thigh at the hip. The sartorius is the longest muscle in the body, and it crosses the legs like an Indian style. The tensor fasciae latae is right here. And it abducts the thigh. The tibialis anterior is on the outside portion of the calf, and it is the dorsiflexion of the foot. Okay. The gluteus medius is right here, and it abducts the thigh, and it's a site for injections. On top of that is the gluteus maximus, and it extends the thigh at the hip. The hamstrings are on the back portion of the femur, and it flexes the leg and extends the thigh. It consists of the biceps femoris, the vastus lateralis, which is on the inside, and the vastus medialis, which is on the outside.
Absolutely. The gastrocnemius is a calf muscle. And it flexes the leg at the knee.